Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So off we go then.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Now it's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal! Goal! Barcelona! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
El dorsal 18.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Oyarzabal. Sajoli is onto this. Takes a shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
El dorsal 44.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Messi
Is flagged offside. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Picked out brilliantly. And that's been won straight back. Messi. He's looking wide. Son Heung-min. And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And we have our very first corner.
And it's been taken short. Las Palmas have the chance to go the other way. Could be danger here. Shoots!
Well, now it's
He's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Akanji cuts out the pass. Driving through the middle.
Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Fagioli.
Ball's gone out of play. Out towards the flank.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
And the finish! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Robertson. Front-footed pressing going on here. Good ball, good take. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. They're urging him to chance! And that has faded wide.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Closing in on...
He's having a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so That's raised an alarm or two.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Here we go again then.
And it's Fascioli. And this is Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Las Palmas, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Akanji. Fascioli, under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Son Heung-min. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to react.
Valverde. He's found a way through.
Now it's Hesse. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oyarzabal.
This is promising. He's had a shot! He's scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Now it's Hesse, and once more he proves rigid and robust. It's good running with the ball.
He could be in here.
Oyarzabal, a lot of space ahead of him.
Big chance! He scores! It hurts, does it not?
Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
El dorsal 18.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Akanji. And it's Messi. 75 minutes played. And that's really well manoeuvred. And Robertson. Caicedo. And it's Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Fascioli. And it's Valverde. Messi. And it's Valverde. Chance, surely! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 44.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
He's going all the way! Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Akanji. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And Akanji. Valverde. And it's Caicedo. And Robertson. Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo.
Habrá 3
Akanji.
minutos de descuento.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oyarzabal. Now it's Fascioli. Played out wide. Caicedo. Driving on and making good progress. And the shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mikel Oyarzabal, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he's set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.